YouTube, it's Nikki from Nikkililly. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about what is on my Christmas wish list. I didn't think that I would be doing this video. I always watch them, but I never thought to put one up. And so I asked you lovely guys on Instagram if you would want to see this video, because I asked you what videos you wanted to see, and this was one that came up quite a lot that you guys asked for. I've got a list of about 10 things on my notes page that I would love to get. Obviously, I don't expect to get even half of these things, and some of them are obviously more on the pricey side and some of them are on the cheaper side. But it's basically like you write down anything. If you could have anything in the world for Christmas, what would it be? So I've written down about 10 things that I would love and appreciate any of these for Christmas. And so I'm going to talk to you guys about them. And even though it's a bit late, so I can't really give you Christmas presents, ideas, inspo, this is kind of just like if you're stuck for maybe your birthday, or maybe you are getting some last minute Christmas shopping, or even next Christmas, which I mean is so far away, then you can always come back to this video and watch it and see what I put on my Christmas wish list. Okay, the first thing that I would love, and I actually know that I've already gotten, is the Billie Eilish Where Do We Go concert tickets. You guys know how much I love Billie Eilish. Like, it's not a secret, I've done 2 covers of her songs. My most viewed video is one of her songs that I've covered. I love Billie. Like, if I could meet one celebrity in the whole world, it would be her. I just love her music. I just love her in every way. Like, I'm such a fan. And so I've always wanted to go and see her, but her last concert, it was too late by the time that I was like, oh yeah, I'd love to go. And I really got into her music. And so this time round, my dad and my mum said that for a Christmas present, as like my main Christmas present and as a congratulations for hitting 1 million subscribers, that they would get me tickets. And obviously I was over the moon. They were on the pricier side, and so that is like my main Christmas present, because usually what we do at Christmas is we'll get like one main present, which is like around a certain amount, and then we'll get a few little things as well, which I absolutely love. And so that was my main present this year, and I'm so excited. I literally can't wait to go. I'm definitely going to be getting some merch before I go off her site, because I'm going to be decked out in Billie Eilish, and I'm so grateful that, like, bless my dad, he was literally just refreshing his computer, like waiting till these tickets were ready to be sold and then just making sure that they didn't sell out. So yeah, that's my first present that I know I'm getting and was also on my Christmas wish list. And on the same theme of Billie Eilish, about a week or so ago, I was actually on her site where she sells all of her merch, like her hoodies, her beanies and things like that. And I was originally going on there to look at the beanies, which have that Blush logo on them, because I always see people that I follow wearing their beanies, and I've always wanted one. But the colour that I wanted, which is the white one, has always been sold out, and it was sold out still, and it was sold out yet again, which was a bit disappointing. But then it led me to look at all of her other bits that she sells merch-wise, and I was looking through her t-shirts and thinking, they're not really my style. And although I would still get it because I love Billie Eilish, I wanted something that was a little bit more my style, that I could wear like every day, and that was a little bit easier to like wear with some jeans or wear with a skirt. And then I came across this white t-shirt, their I'm Not Your Party Favour t-shirt, and it just has such beautiful illustrations on it. I love it. I mean, I'm going to leave a picture here so you guys can see it, because it's really hard to describe, but I absolutely love it. It is right up my street. If you guys have watched me for a while, you'll know that is such a Nikki t-shirt. But that was sold out as well, so I know that that is something that on my wish list that I won't be getting, which is totally fine. But please restock it so that I can buy it at a later date, so I have it in time for the concert. I mean, the concert is in July, so I have like, what, nearly over 7 months to get the t-shirt, but hopefully they do restock it and just don't leave it as sold out, because I need that in my life. I need that for like every day, and I really want to wear that to the concert. Okay, so the next thing I want are some scrunchies. I have so many scrunchies. I'm wearing one on my wrist right now. Oh my gosh, that is a tongue twister. So try to take. Oh my gosh, that's really made me ugh. But it's quite stretched out. I love scrunchies, but they stretch quite easily. And so I want to get some new ones that are fresh and aren't stretched out, but I also want to get some in some pastel-y colours because all of mine are quite autumnal. I've got this one which is like a browny coppery shade, I've got a black one, I've got a mustard coloured one, and I've got a fluffy grey and pink one which you may have seen in the background of some of my videos. But I want to get like a pastel mint green, a pastel baby blue, a pastel pink, and just some more like fun colours. I'm going to turn into a visco girl. Yeah, I want to get some more like fun colours because I feel like all of mine are really nice, but I want some that are a little bit more like a pop of colour. When I go to school, I literally do nothing with my hair. Sometimes I even forget to brush it because I'm so tired in the morning. So yeah, just having a scrunchie just on your wrist throughout the day just means that when you need to throw up your hair, you can, and it just makes it look a little bit more fancy. Okay, so the next thing that I would love, or next things, are some chains and some rings. So I've just like recently got addicted to watching TikToks. I never thought I'd ever say that. Like back in the day when it was called Musical.ly, I used to always look at them and think, oh my gosh, I could never do this. But since it's become TikTok, like over the last few weeks, I've just become obsessed with it. Like I've not done any videos myself because every time I try, they just fail. But I've been watching loads of people's, and a lot of the people that come up on my like For You page have chains, like chains with like padlocks on them and things like that, and I've become obsessed with them. And back in like November, my mum was like, do you want some chains for Christmas? Because I've got quite an edgy style. I mean, I've either got like the oversized, like literally no style fashion, or I've got the more edgy style with like Doc Martens leather boots and like loads of rings. I mean, I don't know if that's edgy, but it's edgy for me. And so she was asking if I wanted some like small chains, not some like huge chunky ones, but like some small chains. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not really me, that's a bit too edgy. But yeah, since going on TikTok and seeing people wear these like really cool chains, it's made me really want some. So I mean, it's probably a bit late now, but I would love some chains, especially like one with a cute little padlock that I see loads of people wear. So I'd love some chains, and I'd also love some more rings. As you can see, I've got 4 rings on right now. I literally have every single ring in my collection on. I don't have that many rings, and I don't really have like good quality rings. Like this one is from when I was in Cannes for the Emmys, and this was like, I'm not sure how much it was in euros, but it converted to £15. And then this is a Pandora ring, which is actually my sister's old one that she didn't want. And then this is from, this was like £4, and then this was like £3. So I've got really cheap rings, so I would love to get some more good quality rings, like not super expensive ones like £200, but just some nice ones that don't really lose their colour or lose their shape, and just that I can have for a longer period of time, and just to build up my collection really. Okay, so the next thing that I would love is this is a weird one. I would love a lap desk. So basically, I can't even believe this is on my wish list, but it's really needed. So a lap desk is like a desk that is on your lap, but usually people have them like when they're sitting in bed and they need to do some work, or they'll put their laptop on it, and you kind of like, some are ones that you sit on your lap, and some are ones that like stand up and have little legs and just sit on wherever you put them. And I really need one of those because I'm doing work at the moment, lots of revision and I do quite a lot of emails and things like that. I tend to work a lot from my bed, which probably isn't the most productive way of working, but I find that when I try and work on my desk is really narrow because it's more like a dressing table, and so it's quite hard to like spread all of my stuff out, and so I end up just making like a whole pile of stuff on my bed. A lap desk would be super helpful because it means I can just prop my laptop up on it, and I can also use it as like a table for me to write on, because writing in your bed, like when you don't have a table or anything to write on, it makes it so tricky, and my writing gets so messy when I'm trying to revise because I'm like balancing my notebook on my arm. So the next things that I would love that I just saw recently and I fell in love with are the Fila Disruptor 2 Autumn Trainers. So these are kind of like some peachy nude trainers, and I always saw the Disruptors and didn't really like the designs of them. I love a chunky trainer, so that's what drew me to them. But then when I looked at the colours, I didn't really like any aside from black, and I don't really like getting black trainers because black's just a bit boring, and even though it's easy for like every day and just pairs well with everything, I like my trainers to have a little bit of like pop of colour. Like my Nike 2K Zooms, which are like some of my most well-worn and comfy trainers, are mint green, purple and white, and they're so fun and actually pair with a lot of things. So I wanted something that was more on the neutral side and more easy to pair with things than them, but wasn't black or white or grey. And so I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh, I need these in my life, because that is something that my trainer collection is lacking. I mean, I must admit, I've amassed quite a lot of trainers. So the next, this is from Urban Outfitters as well, and oh my gosh, I love Urban Outfitters like lifestyle and home section of their website. That is where that's part of their website does a lot of damage on my bank account, because I just love their bed linen so much. I love their bed linen, I love their pillows, I love their fairy lights. These fairy lights in the background here are from Urban, and I've got three different ones that I've not even hung up yet, which are from Urban. One's a Christmassy, one's like, and then the two others aren't Christmassy. On my list, I've put their rainbow bed linen, which I just saw the other day, and I absolutely love it. It's super cute. It's just white bed linen, and then you've got these like almost doodly looking rainbows on them, and I've wanted some rainbow bed linen for a while, but all of the ones I saw just weren't really my style, and I wanted them to be a little bit more clean and just basic and minimal, and I finally found them. So I absolutely love that. However, the single is sold out and a double is going to be too big for my little single bed, so I need to wait till they come back in stock. And I've also got this pillow. Let me go and get it actually. It's from Urban, and basically it's so funny. I love it. I love this pink colour, but it's got these sloths. I love sloths. Ever since I saw the film like Zootropolis or Zootopia, I think it's called in America, and I saw like the scene where the sloths are. I've loved sloths, and so this pillow basically has sloths doing all different yoga positions, which I absolutely love. So the bed linen is the same kind of thing, but it's white instead of pink, and I really love that. Again, super minimalistic, but also just super cute. Do you know what? This year I was really struggling to find some makeup that I wanted to ask for. I have been sent quite a few bits of makeup in PR, and so I didn't really feel the need to ask for makeup, but then that all changed when I looked on the Colourpop website and I saw so many things that I wanted, particularly two things that I really wanted and have wanted for quite a long time. There is a lip gloss that they do. I love their glosses, and it's the name Fantasia, and it's basically like a cleary gloss, but it's got like a peachy neutral undertone, and that is something that my gloss collection is lacking. And then the other thing that I saw, which looks amazing, it is more on the expensive side, it's their Outside the Liner collection. So it's basically virtually all of their gel cream eyeliners, I think, and I love them. They're so smooth and so pigmented. It's actually insane. I don't know how they do it. I always want to do some more fun makeup looks, but never have the right eyeliner colours for it, especially like gel eyeliners or liquid eyeliners. And then the last thing is something that I've wanted for a little while now and have always wondered whether to get one or not. But I've seen so many people using these and they look amazing. So this is the Ferrero Luna Mini. So if you're not sure what like the brand Ferrero is they're mainly known for their face brushes. They're kind of like Clarisonics, but they use like silicone, and they have different ones for different skin types. They are on the pricier side, but I've heard so many rave reviews about them from friends who have one, and so I would absolutely love one of them. Hopefully it will help clear up my skin, because my skin's been quite bad with acne recently. I only really use like my clean hands to take my makeup off and wash my face, and so the Luna will get a little bit deeper into my skin and really work out any of that makeup residue that sometimes you leave on your skin when you just use your hands. I think overall it would be a good investment if it helps your skin out, and it's just rechargeable and really easy to use. I think you can use your phone to power it as well. Yeah, that is everything. So that's it for this video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button here and subscribe down below if you haven't already. It would make my day. I would love to have you join our Nikkililly family. And make sure to turn on the bell, which is post notifications. It will notify you every time that I post a new video, which I know you guys love. I always see your comments where you're like, first, second. So if you want to be one of the first or the second to see my videos, then make sure to click that. But yeah, do let me know actually what you guys would put on your Christmas wish list and what you have put on your Christmas list or what you would love. And I will see you guys very soon. I hope you have a great Christmas. If you don't celebrate it, I just hope you have a great break off with your loved ones. And I will see you very soon. Bye everyone, love you.